What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here in China, and today we're going to take a look at the Ocular Max Perfection Series PS-04 Warrior Azalea. This is MMC's or Ocular Max's interpretation of the masterpiece scaled Arcee. Taking a look at the box from the front, very nice artwork. From the side, from the other side, from the bottom, the top, and the back. And here's the box, comes from the front and the side. This packaging is really small and really tight, but let's crack this girl open. Tons of accessories, instruction manual, and the collector card. Yeah, pig for life. And here's Arcee herself. Very, very hefty indeed. No paint job on this. Would have liked a bit of a glossy coating, clear coat glossy finish, but that is okay. I mean, the plastic extrusion is pretty well done. Very little surface imperfections indeed. Wheels are a little small. Nice big head that I can see. Very nice. Uh-oh. Oh shit. And here's Arcee in the out mode, and the only thing that comes with this vehicle is this antenna piece here, which I can't really attach to the vehicle because of my broken piece that I have over here. So it would look like this and nicely pegged in if everything worked. The car itself looks wonderful. A very good plastic extrusion all over the vehicle, and it is well done and evenly done throughout the figure. I don't think there's a lot of paint on this vehicle, but there are some glossy finishes, as you can see, that will be more visible in the bot mode. The seating area is really small. I think it's way too small for anything that we have in our masterpiece collection. The car rolls well. Don't see a lot of the wheels. The wheels are not very visible, and it does a good job in rolling. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe these are rubber wheels, even though they're super ultra thin. In terms of articulation in the alt mode, I don't really think there is any. No, that's just a transformation joint. Don't pick on me now. Doors, none. Steering wheel, none. Wheels don't turn. No headlights, no flippers, nothing. So here's Azalea from the front, from the side, from the other side, from the back, the bottom, and the top. And here's the scale of Daniel with Arcee. And Daniel again. Let's do some comps. Here's Arcee with Breakdown, Ironhide, and Hot Rod. And here's Arcee coming out from MP10's trailer. Oh.
Initiating VisScan technology.
Using my VisScan tech, here are the painted add bits. Here, 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 and here.
Employing Cold Sense technology.
Using my Cold Sense tech, here are the die-cast bits. Here.
Compiling Tune Screen technology.
Using my Tune Screen tech, here are the tuned accurate bits. Here, bit here, pattern here, here, but not the position. Again here, but not the position. And here. For the non-cartoon accurate bits, here, 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 and here. So here's Arcee in the bot mode, and I've been just fiddling around with this toy in the bot mode because the articulation is off the charts. I really do believe that this is indeed masterpiece scale level of articulation. I really think I've got to do a MP39 and Azalea PS-04 articulation challenge because this toy deserves that kind of honor. Yes, so here are the accessories. By default, Arcee has a fisted fist. You can swap out the hands for an index finger that is more expressive, and the rest of her hands are more relaxed. You can have her use hands that are a lot more relaxed, and you can get her to have her trigger happy hands. And she holds both pistols quite nicely. To swap out Arcee's face, all you gotta do is put your fingers between the groove here and slowly wiggle the head off. And you can swap up the face plates. This is Arcee with the normal stoic face, her cheerful face, her shouting face, and the face she had when she used her visor to scan out for Hot Rod and Cup in the movie. So here is Arcee in the bot mode, and I have to say that this feels more like an action figure that transformed. A highly articulated, perhaps SH Figure1's level of articulation that transforms, and that is a major bonus. It has all these swappable hands and face plates that give it a very collective figure-ish vibe to it, if you know what I mean. The figure itself looks quite good. There is a little bit of imperfections on the cheek area or the bottom jaw lines here, and that's the same for all the different face plates. But I don't think that is something to really gripe about, because I think that I can just, you know, polish it down just a tiny bit and that will be okay. Eyes are fantastic. Look at that. It shines and reflects back in under these strong lights. So perhaps on your shelves with the LED lights, the eyes will look great. The lips are painted a little bit asymmetrical, if you know what I mean. These are definitely hand painted, so the application ain't the best. You can see that the left lip looks more painted than the right lip. There isn't much paint apps on this figure, but some parts have these glossy finish. I really don't like my figures to have all these paint apps that chips off. So some sort of protective finishing is appreciated. Another little gripe that I have is the backpack, and I appreciate that the backpack is small and doesn't really hinder the articulation of the figure, but the backpack is like the rear end of the vehicle folded onto the front end of the vehicle, giving this little double layered look. Not a big gripe. Perhaps a little fold out clip to kind of cover this gap would be appreciated. This little tip section here also rotates, so I don't know why, but I guess it can give it a more accurate look when you pose it for photographs. Another minor gripe that I have that I think it's quite acceptable is that I feel that this chest here tends to fold out like that, and I have to press it down just to give it a more finished look. And there's nothing really that I can see that I can do to clip all this in place. So when I'm posing the figure, I just need to make sure that I press this chest back. The thighs and calves at the back look a little messy, and this little panel here tends to recess into the thighs. Nothing to gripe about, but you know, for an OCD guy like myself, it's just like I gotta get something to wedge it out. But I don't think it will ever affect the articulation and the posability of the bot. And I also love how the wheels just hide so nicely into the thighs. Really love that. Amazing job by Ocular Max indeed. And finally, the neck piece here doesn't really clip onto anything, which is kind of cool because it allows me to have a tremendous amount of articulation, but sometimes I have a tendency to push the neck forward and it just gives her a very awkward look. I mean, look at that, it's just like a chicken or a duck, like boing 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 boing. It's funny. I guess that's the sacrifice that I have to have in order for an amazing articulated Arcee. One final small complaint that I have about this toy is the lack of balance. It's just, even though there's die cast on the legs, it's quite difficult to just get Arcee to stand quite naturally. And it tends to lean back, you know, and fall back quite often. So perhaps a little heel spur that I can just push out would be appreciated. So here's Arcee from the front, from the side, from the other side, from the back, from the bottom, and let's do some comps. Here is Arcee with Daniel, MP22 Daniel, Target Master Hot Rod, Sunstreaker, a little out of scale Perceptor, Ultra Magnus, and Rodimus Prime.
Initiating VisScan technology.
Using my VisScan tech, here are the painted app bits. Here, 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 and here.
Employing Cold Sense technology.
Using my Cold Sense tech, here are the die-cast bits. Here, here.
Compiling Toon Screen technology.
Using my Toon Screen tech, here are the cartoon accurate bits. Here, here, here. Details there, here. Details there, there, there. Details there, there. Details there, and details there. For the non-cartoon accurate bits, there, there, there. Colors here, there, there. Details down there, there, and there. Let's go through the articulation checklist. With the rest of the video, I just gotta really point out the amazing level of articulation that you have. She can touch the back of her head all the way, like her face, on her other shoulder to her waist. Wow, I love that she got ab tilts, and so you can give her a puzzle girl look like that, but it's also good for any dominating look, like this for example. She can really look up like she's crawling and ducking under heavy artillery fire, and she can really look down like she's ducking from fire but still making shots. And all these articulation combined can really get her into some extremely expressive poses that I have not seen in other Masterpiece third-party toys yet. So that's Arcee in a nutshell. What do I think about this toy? Let's talk about 3 things that I like about this toy and 3 things that I think that could have been done better. First thing that I like about this toy, insane level of articulation. This is beyond anything that I've seen in the third-party world. I thought the Market Toy Seekers were good, but this is crazy. I thought the Bad Cube was amazing, but this is really a whole nother level. Second thing I like about this toy, it scales well with my MP28, and so I don't have to swap it out and get a whole new scale with the other third-party offering. Third thing I like about this toy, there's enough expressiveness in this toy that allows me to enjoy the toy for what it is. What about 3 things that I think that this toy could have done better? The balancing on this toy can be better if there was a little notch that can come out here on the heels. Second thing that could be better about this toy, maybe the shoulder area here could clip onto place so that it does not just move around all the time. Look at that. Third thing that I think that could have been done better about this toy, in the out mode, I'll show you this picture, I wish there was an accessory that could come out from the front wheel to kind of trip over the Junkions. Talking about Junkions, somebody needs to get a Junkion made in scale with the official MP28 and this scale right here. So would I recommend this toy? Yes, 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 especially if you enjoy having fun. You can just bring this girl to the office and do all kinds of poses every single day. She can be your office wife. Yeah, and she scales well with your current collection. You don't have to swap all the bolts out just to get an Arcee that is fun to play with, has pretty good sculpt and finishing, and has enough expressiveness to remind me of this character of Arcee that we've got. So those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Please leave them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share button, and also hit the sub and bell icon for more future videos. Again, this is Ben here in China signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.